Welcome back, people. You're still on to Wake Up Nigeria. Yes, you previously watched the Wake Up Nigeria cookout competition a few minutes ago. And if you're watching and you're like, oh, I wish I was there. Yes, well, yes, you should have been there and you should have participated. But hey, we are doing you a solid. We are not leaving you out. You still get to watch it on Saturday. That's next Saturday, of course, on TVC. And we're going to have, the competitions coming in, often, and you can also be a part of it as well. All right, now we have to move over to our parenting discussion for today. As we all know, the holidays are over after today. And, well, parents can't wait to send their kids back to school. And today we will be looking at, must my child resume on the first day of school? And doing justice to that is Montessori expert Ochuko Prudence, whose work with children in Montessori has received global recognition and has helped parents navigate the parenting life using Montessori ideas. You're welcome.
Good morning.
Good morning. How are you doing?
I'm good.
All right. To be honest, with this topic, I am on this ship. Yes, I don't like my kids resuming school on the first day of school. As a matter of fact, the whole week, I don't like them going to school. Why? For different reasons that are very personal to me. And I know that there are a lot of parents watching right now, and they're like, yes, Emem, I can relate. Why must my child resume on the first day of school?
Okay, so what's the essence of sending your child to school in the first place?
To learn.
Yeah, to learn. And then you're looking at their future. So all of those social responsibility, all of the executive functions.
Responsibility on the child or on me?
Responsibility on the child, because you and I are a product of our background, life experiences, and the adults who were around us as kids. I mean, the adults who were with us while we were kids. So whatever experience your child goes through now is what shapes him or her, is what molds him. So when you say, oh, school resumes and then your child doesn't go back to school on the first day of school, you are sending a psychological message to the child that it's okay to break the rules. It's okay not to do it when you're supposed to. There's what we call psychological permission. Like you want a child to do something on their own later. So when you show them that work, you say, whenever you like, you can do this on your own. So psychologically, without you knowing, you're telling the child that whenever you like, you can flaunt the orders.
Now I feel embarrassed. I feel like I just called out myself on this one, but please go ahead.
Yes, so the essence of grooming these children is to help them to be better adults. Yeah.
And it transcends into the little things.
So helping them to set boundaries, knowing when to do what, planning ahead of time, following routines. All of those things help to shape them to become children who, adults who become very structured, very well-structured adults who are responsible later in life.
Yeah. Now let's talk about what is expected of the school on the first day of school and even the first week. Because to be honest, I'm not exactly sure of what my expectations as a parent should be from the school on the first day of resumption.
Well, for traditional schools, I know that both teachers and students just come into school. Maybe they do the cleaning together, they do all the preparations together. But where I come from, the Montessori perspective, when there's a holiday, teachers always resume earlier. And I think a lot of schools are adopting that now. The reason is, first, you prepare the place. Cleaning, not just cleaning. There's... well, I won't overemphasize the prepared environment. We always have that in Montessori. You prepare for every child, actually. You make sure everything is in place and is attractive to the child. You make sure like crossing all your T's and dotting all your I's. Also, from our own end, we do a lot of teamwork, training, setting of goals. What do I expect from my children in this new term? How do I go about it? So we usually come to work 3 or 4 days before the children come in. That gives us enough time to plan, to prepare, set all of those goals, and sort out strategies to achieve them.
Okay. Now, there's that perception, and I think it's from growing up, that on the first day of school, children really do not learn so much. And that's, well, growing up, I do not remember learning so much on the first day of school. It's basically, okay, yeah, hey, teacher, oh, welcome, students, welcome back from school. What did you learn during the holiday? Okay, Tom, what did you learn during the holiday? And that basically goes on through the rest of the day. So, what should children actually be open to learning on the first day of school?
So it relates to our culture.
Okay.
Like I said earlier, the child is developing social responsibility, executive function skills, ability to focus, ability to, you know, like when a child knows I'm going back to school on a certain day, they also plan it. There's a mental calendar that the child absorbs and helps them to, you know,
regardless of how young they are.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah, so on the first day of school, it's just like going to work after your leave. Because whatever we do, we're intentional about it. They translate into the life later. So on the first day of school, it's actually really. It should be school as usual. Yes, there could be some kind of fun, like, oh, welcome back to school. We do a lot of welcome activities. Some kind of connection from where we're coming from. Like you ask, what did you do during the holidays? So children learn better when they can relate to, when they can make connections. There are a number of things that help learning in children. One is interest, one is team, like social relations. There are so many of them. Okay, so connection is another one. When they're able to make connections. So when they come on the first day of school, best thing to do as a school is to give them that platform of establishing connections so they are not totally lost. Because don't forget, during the holidays, there's what we call learning losses. Children actually forget a lot of things they've done in the course of the school term. So when they go on holidays, some of these things are gone. When they come back, it's a time to make connections, relate real-life experiences with learning, and then follow through stage by stage. At our school, Moma Hill, we do not give off the first day of school, no. We treat it like every other day that is important. But we give it a little extra spice so that the children are interested to come back the next day. Because for preschoolers, toddlers, some of them cry after a long holiday. Oh,
yeah, that happens too.
Yeah. So you might want as a parent to do the routine, drop-off routine, kiss, hug, and say bye-bye. Okay. Yeah.
And that gets them, you know, in that mental space.
Exactly, to help them to stabilize.
Thank you so much, Prudence. It's always a pleasure having you here on the show. And yes, this conversation was very, very important. Schools are resuming tomorrow. Everyone is gearing up. I'm gearing up as well. To be honest, I wasn't exactly sure that I wanted her to resume school tomorrow. But now that we've had this conversation, she'll definitely resume school tomorrow, yeah. Yes, of course, the conversation continues online on all our social media platforms at TVC Connect.